Hi, I'm Seamless, and it is now time for the next part of this track from scratch from Dubstep business. Drumstep. I said dubstep. I'm wrong. Anyway, last time we added this sort of ridiculousness to the intro, which seemed like an awful lot of effort for not a lot of payoff. But I kind of like what's going on. And before I play through the whole thing, I'll actually do what I'm trying to do at the end here, just so that we kind of get the idea of what's happening. I'm just gonna do a little fade in, and then a big fade in, and then you can come back. Let's just do it the right way. Just cut, and big, flap, and then you can just cut. All right, from the top. Wing, woo. Let's try it again without the crackles. Nice try. Oops. Actually worked out kind of good. Well, crap, I forgot. I'm playing through the whole thing, but the idea did work. So let's just go back to what we're trying to do there. I'm probably gonna extend it the rest of the way too. All right, that's more or less on point, I suppose. So back to this business. The CPU is a little bit getting nuts and more nuts as the track continues. Although I'm not doing a whole lot, I don't think. I might actually start bouncing out some stuff. That'll be the day. Yeah, for people who are talking about wanting this to be drum and bass and second drop or something, or do you want some drum and bass-ish business with this? Hold on to your butts holders. Just keep going and then oops. Oops. Thank God for Control Z. And swag of roof this just needs to be all over the place. A bit more varied than it was in the previous iteration. So the only bummer about this granular stuff is that like I have to play it from here, otherwise it won't be the same. If I start playing in the middle, because it'll trigger the sample then, as opposed to having played through the whole thing. So same thing with this, just kind of like coming in on stuff. Stuff a lot of that, like right there. And I'll just but then cut for that thing. So the problem with this is that this starts to make this feel like I should start here. This is what's happening. It's like awkward timing, but I don't know that I care. Someone in the chat just mentioned smart disable all plugins. I don't actually know if I do have it on, so let's do that. See what happens. Bam! Huge death. Good advice is good. Let's see if that lasts while it's actually trying to play the song. Alright, so smart disable kind of fucks some stuff, is what that was. You know, people in the chat right now are complaining that the basses in the drops sound too similar to each other, and it sounds like one continuous sound as opposed to a bunch of different sounds, and that the one sound gets used too many times. It's not, you know, different enough. And the thing is, all those complaints are all things that I'm doing on purpose. So I'm aware that they're doing that. It's because I wanted them to. Not that you know that. So just so you know, this was unintentional. It's just how I wanted to sound for this drop. All right. The last thing that I want to do in the intro is to have like another kind of like bass thing happen in there, but not any of the ones from the drop, like a more ambient kind of thing, like not this guy either, and not that guy, some sort of other thing. Someone in the chat just said it's personal preference, though. You're not wrong about that, but that's not what you said. You didn't say, I think it's annoying. You said, it is annoying. That is a serious difference. Serious difference. And, I mean, you might think, well, you should know what I'm talking about. You're on the internet. You're using text. There's no inflection or, like, detection of sarcasm or being able, in any way, being able to know what your tone is like. Except for, like, as opposed to what I'm doing right now, where I'm using my voice to convey to you, emotions, that kind of thing. Keep that in mind. It's all good, though. I need to keep playing that. So I have an idea for a sound. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it in the intro, but if it works out the way that I think it's gonna, I'll probably be able to use it for something else later. Patcher. Let's do some bass sound design. Now, I mentioned earlier today, and I think before I started the stream today, I've been listening to some new Billane tracks. Or Billin tracks. I think he's pronounced his name Billin. I'm still going to call him Billane, though. And I'm just on this sort of crunchy kind of tear. And so that's why what's about to happen is about to happen. How much do I care about? Let's use Harmer. What key am I in? F? Okay. For a second I thought it was G sharp, but I'm like, wow, that is a very highly tuned track. G sharp is the 3. Let's just put this out here just so I can see what this is going to sound like. All right. I guess I want it to be smooth, so it's going to be square based. Let's do this, but then I need I love that patcher makes it hard for freaking the spacebar to work. That's super annoying. But then like I'm here now because it's detached. Yeah. That's kind of the plan for that. And then harmonic mode. Custom bullshit. Already fun. So first step is turn this the fuck down. Next step is to just yeah, and then come in here, turn the fuck down even more. That's a fun sound. Someone asked me, have I checked out the new version of Camel Alchemy's audio and logic? Or Camel Audio's alchemy and logic? I have not. I'm pretty sure it's the same version of the old alchemy, though. It's just a little bit updated. Which, if I remember correctly, was confusing as fuck to use. So that's already a fun thing, but that's not the end of what I want to do here. So this might seem like a gigantic waste of time to be doing this after we've created that super mess of noise there. I actually might use the super mess in a different thing, but I am actually trying to do something different than that. That's just a means of getting where I want to go. Okay. I just got finished telling you guys that I wasn't gonna kill the crunch forever. This is just for this sound. I'll use the crunch for something else. Where the hell's I'm blind? Alright, we're getting somewhere. This though needs to sort of not be as so a little bit harder on all of this. Maybe I do want to do saw. Maybe not. I might. When the hell did I start using half signs? Okay. So now the whole purpose of this thing is to exist in the intro. Now, I put this in the sidechain channel, but I don't know that I want to do that because I don't think I'm going to have a sub in there. So I want to have his original sub, the very broken sub that it is. I'm going to try, now that I've done that, I'm going to clone it and I'm going to make a non-ambient version of it. This is the one that's going to have the the crunch back of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I don't know that I want that. I don't know about that. Too much reverb though. You can have some reverb, but not that much. So I do want to have some high pass, and I do need to have the unison. The distortion has like a decay to it. So that's the phaser that's making that sound kind of weird. And of course, you know, the reverb, but I think that'll work out pretty good as a filler for something that's going to happen later. That's right, these are the yeah, I don't need to anymore. So as much as I like that weird tail fall off at the end of the distortion, which I think is happening because of the Maximus, actually. And that's the distortion. The way that I'm going to handle that, you kind of see it's actually putting out audio. This is because of the wave shaper, the asymmetrical distortion that I'm using. I just put center on, which means that it'll make it not put out continuous noise. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a volume here, and I'm going to use a peak controller from the original source so that it shuts up when it shuts up, regardless of the fact that it's still, you know, causing it to just be a little ridiculous. So just bam. There. Now it's a little more normal sounding. All right, so I have no clue what the fuck I'm going to do with that. Actually, I have a lot of clue what I'm going to do with that, but I don't want to tell you yet, because I think it'll be awesome when it eventually happens. This... I had a plan for it, but now I don't think it's a good idea. It's okay, though. I created this, which is fun. There's just a lot you can do with that. Anyway, so that's the end of this particular part. For those of you watching on YouTube, if you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And as usual, have a nice day.